we have the current stock market update for PayPal Holdings Incorporated, stock ticker PYPL. Before we begin with today's chart analysis, if you find these educational materials to be helpful, please remember to click the like and subscribe buttons and leave your thoughts below in the comments section so that other traders can find this information more easily on the platform. So we did see quarterly earnings from PayPal today. There were some disappointments in that report. So we will be going over the market reaction here. In this video, we will look at where share prices have dropped and whether or not those price movements to the downside are now likely to continue. Overall, it's been a bit of a negative day here. We also saw SoFi Technologies take a big dive lower. That dive was even bigger than this one. I do recommend that people take a look at that video as well to try to figure out where things are going with that stock and to try to figure out why this sort of banking app, finance app sector is sort of moving lower today. So what we're looking at here is the 4-hour price chart. That means that each candle on this time frame represents a 4-hour trading period. And, this is a stock that was starting to get some renewed attention on this platform with a lot of people covering this and expecting share prices to continue to move higher after this recent rally. This rally did occur. It really started right around the end of July. The lows came in at 56.95, and then we saw share prices move all the way into, the 83s before starting to see some evidence of weakness here. So, this is a very substantial price movement. If we pull out on the price history here, we would see that, the stock has seen a major decline ever since those sort of mid-2021 highs when the stock was actually trading above $310 per share. So, very big changes here in a relatively short period of time. It is a couple of years, but to lose that much share price value over that period of time is definitely significant. So the earnings report has not been viewed favorably here. There were definitely some disappointments there, and what we need to look at next is the possibility that share prices might start to find a bottom here soon. Personally, I really wouldn't be looking at buying this name unless I see a movement into roughly 76.10 at the moment. The sort of main reasons that I point to this area would be that this is the price low from the 3rd of October, October 3. And then in addition to that, we also have this 100 period exponential moving average that is moving right into contact with this region as well. So we do have a confluence of technical indicators here, which suggests that share prices could start to find a bounce here. And we actually are seeing a little bit of evidence of that already. We didn't quite reach those lows. We can look at some actual numbers here. We can see that the low came in at 76.84. So we're about 75 cents away from that support zone. So, the candle itself is sort of, it's got wicks on both sides, and then the body itself is a bit small. So for me, what that really indicates is a period of indecision. Some people, probably short-term traders, were looking to buy into this name at these lower levels, but some of those gains have already been given back. If we were to look at the shorter-term time frames here, we would see some major drops and then some gains, but then we would be giving back some of those gains as well. So for the most part, at the moment, I would still stand on the sidelines here because I just think there's too much indecision at the moment. It was a negative report. They did miss in several different ways. They did miss consensus estimates in several different ways. So at the moment, I would stand aside here. I would, at the very least, I'd be looking for a movement back closer to 76.10, even though there are actually some other levels that we could be watching as well. So one other level that I would point to here would be this 38.2% Fibonacci retracement level, which comes in right around 73.80. So as we can see here, this area does mark an old high from, this would be the 5th of September 5. Share prices did sort of have a bit of a major failure here. So, this was a key area of resistance that would now be expected to work as support going forward. So in addition to that, we also have the 38.2% Fibonacci retracement of this trending move from 56.95 to 83.69. So that again is this price movement here. and the 38.2% retracement comes in right around 73.80. So I do think that this coincides pretty accurately, pretty closely with these old highs from September 5th, and then also, depending on when a test of this area would occur, we could also see this 200 period exponential moving average starting to rise into contact with that area as well. So it's not quite there yet, but we have to remember these are moving averages. They're constantly moving. They're moving as we speak. So at some point we're going to reach into this area, and depending on when that occurs, then we could start to see another reason to believe that support could start to develop right around 73.80 if we do see share prices sort of meet that 200 exponential moving average just as we're falling into this area. So overall, these are the main levels that I would be watching to the downside. Usually people that are watching these videos are usually bullish on the stock, so they also want to know what the upside is, how much money can we make. First, I would be looking at this prior high, which comes in right around 88.20. This would mark the prior price high from the beginning of February in 2023. So it's a bit of an old resistance level, but it was quite forceful. As we can see, there was a lot of rejection here at this area. So this would sort of be the next target that I would be watching to the top side. But I do think that people need to relax a bit if we're looking for reasons to get bullish here, because I think that what you should be doing is looking to buy on dips rather than expecting some sort of major breakout to the top side. This was a weak earnings report. We're also seeing a lot of weakness within this sort of e-finance, fintech type of sector at the moment, because the price declines that we're seeing in SoFi today were even more substantial than what we're currently seeing with this name. So quickly, just to close the video, we'll look at the indicator reading here. There is still some bullish momentum that is being centered on this stock, supporting the outlook here. But we would need to see share prices continue to move lower. So for me, this probably coincides pretty well with the prior support levels that I mentioned, and I would be waiting to see a bounce in the relative strength index off of this trend line. So here's the current market update for PayPal Holdings, stock ticker PYPL. Our high value trading strategies membership is currently available for a limited time for only $9.99 per month. These high conviction investment strategies are characterized by superior risk to reward metrics that target massive market beating returns over time. Join now to outperform the market, lock in this special introductory rate of just $9.99 per month for the entire lifetime of your membership, and start trading stocks with the pros.